In this video, we're going to briefly describe the differences between orthographic and perspective projection. If you go to the View dropdown from the Action toolbar on the top and left-click, you'll see that we have two types of projection, perspective and orthographic. Perspective projection mimics human vision, where objects appear smaller the further they are, and parallel lines eventually converge. On the other hand, orthographic projection maintains a constant scale regardless of distance, so parallel lines remain strictly parallel. It's easiest to see the difference if we go to a side or front view, which we'll do now. So I'm just going to click on the front view here, change that camera angle, and you'll notice that I am in perspective as a projection, and that we can see some distance into the page for elements that really we shouldn't see if we were in a 2D kind of environment. This mimics the human kind of eye and what you'd see if you were standing here. However, if I want to replicate the 2D experience, say in a plan or elevation or section cut on a typical 2D drawing set, I'm going to have to click orthographic. And now once I've done that, you'll notice that the parallel lines are in fact strictly parallel. We don't see that depth anymore for elements that are viewed from this camera angle. Now, why you might want to use one versus the other, well, that depends on your use case. Perspective is most common for navigating around the LiDAR scan, taking points in kind of a 3D way, whereas orthographic is used for more traditional 2D plan sets, or if you want to take measurements only in a 2D plane. You should feel free to move backwards and forwards between them, depending on what you're doing at the time.